Hey, you guys, KillerGay6, aka Raymond. Welcome to another Maury reaction video. Well, guys, this is a lot different than. It's been a while since I've done this, so the reason why I did this because these guys came back. Angelina and Drew. I'm sure you guys remember the last video that you guys have seen of me talking about them. Now, it's been a while since I have done this, and it's been a long time since I've seen these two on the show. Now, guys, you guys remember what happened the last time on the show. Angelina came on the show to prove to her boyfriend Drew that he was the father of her child. Now the thing was, he was there all through her pregnancy. She was rubbing her belly, taking care of her, and everything. And all of a sudden, he had doubts because she did admit that she left her ex boyfriend for him, but he believed that she was pregnant around the time when she left him. So as tempers flare, Angelia was actually upset with the fact that Drew just suddenly changed gears and was yelling at him saying, "You did all this. You said you were going to be there for me if the child wasn't yours, all this and that." Angelia was really upset with Drew over the situation, but Drew wanted the truth to find out if he was the father or not. And as the test came out, he was not the father. And she was upset. She was arguing with him, saying, "Now pack your things, go home. His, I'll be there." And then they were arguing, saying, "No, you're not going to be there. You can't even man up to do this and that." And she was upset because they had the talk saying that you said that it doesn't matter if he was yours or not. You said you were going to be there for me. You lied. But like I said before in the last video, he has the right to be upset because you said that she said this was his child, and all of a sudden we find out that he's not the father. And how do you expect him to feel? I mean, we all know that. I'm sure she said there was a possibility, but the fact was, she kept claiming that he was the father, but then lo and behold, he wasn't. No, so guys, what brought them back? Well, guys, as you guys could tell, as you can see by the name, they are engaged. I guess it's funny. When I posted that video, I actually was able to talk to both of them, and it was a real shocker seeing that. So I have a feeling that they might say something when I post this on this, but I just did it just because I'm sure this was a surprise seeing these guys return again. So back to this video. They came on the show because they have a new child, a daughter. And he was denying the fact that he was not the father of this one because of her lies. And also, he wasn't alone. He had a friend in the audience stating that he's not the father. He said, "Once a cheater, always a cheater." I don't want to say it the other way, but I'm not that disrespectful. But knowing the fact that what happened in the past, she was adamant this time that he was the father. But he had his doubts because the last time she lied to him about being the father, and now he was denying this daughter. And lo and behold, guys, the test came back, and he is the father, which I was happy. I was like, fine. I was happy. Finally, hopefully, you guys could be happy again, happy and be a family. And she said, now that that's done, she was looking at his friends, said, "You go back to your family and take care of them and stay out of mine." So she was happy knowing that she was right, to be proven that he was the father. Although Drew was very upset from the last time, he was really happy knowing that this was his daughter, and now he's gonna take care of him, and everything's gonna be back to normal. Well, I wouldn't say that. Well, guys, like I said before, you guys, I could not believe knowing that these guys were back on the show, and with all that drama going on the last time I seen them, they were yelling at each other. They were at each other's throats. I I know that maybe he promised her that he was going to be there no matter what, and saying, "Oh yes, yeah, I'm going to be there for you no matter if the DNA test or not." But she has to understand and realize that he lied. She lied to him, but she said he was the father. But we now find out that he was not. I've said it before, guys. She shouldn't blame him for feeling that way, but I know they said they went to a marriage counselor, talking it over, trying to get along, but I was just shocked how I'm sure that if he promised, yeah, he should have promised that. But the thing is, like I said before, guys, he was hurt, and that broke his heart knowing that that wasn't his daughter. I mean, that wasn't his child. The first child wasn't his. He felt bad. He was there taking care of her, doing this and that, and she blamed his family for getting to his ear. But he wanted the truth, and I hate to say this, but she has to give him the truth. You can't just go by hearsay. Like I said before, what if what if your child grows up and then you came back on the show? I said I have a secret to tell him. Is I did cheat on you, and I don't think this child is yours. And we later find out he's not the father. That would really break him very badly, knowing the fact that after all these years, she had a secret. Well, I'm sure she came clean with it anyway. No, but they need the truth, and you can't just can't just not give them the truth. The truth will set you free, and you have to. If not, this was going to keep continuing. But now they're seeing that these guys are back together, and they're engaged, and now they have a daughter sharing together, and I'm just glad. That's all I can say. I'm glad these two are happy. I'm glad these two got the truth that they needed, so they can get closure. But I know that he's still upset with her when she cheated on him, or when the other child wasn't his. But you just both of them just got to get over their arguments, get over their anger again for each other, because there's two kids involved, stuck in the middle, and they don't need this. I'm sure these guys will be the best parents that they can be, and nothing can go wrong. And let's just hope they trust each other. Let's hope. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reaction, more gameplay. Drop some likes if you enjoyed this. I can't believe they were back, and that's crazy. But I'm glad they got the truth. I'm glad that hopefully they'll sell some things again. But we'll see soon enough. Hopefully there'll be an update. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget, like I always say, stay positive, and a roller coaster ride that was.